Hey guys, my name is Chris. Welcome back to the channel. This is my 2006 Acura RSX base model automatic. Now, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to put your RSX on lowering springs. Now, here are the lowering springs I went ahead and purchased. They are the Godspeed 2.5 and 2 in the rear lowering springs. Now, the reason I went with this setup in particular is because the RSX has different wheel arches. Now, in the front, the wheel arches are a little bit bigger, and in the rear, they are a little bit smaller. This means if you go ahead and get a level lowering kit, like a 2 in the front and 2 in the rear, your car will look unbalanced and will be leaning more towards the front, and you will have, it'll basically make your car look like a Hot Wheel. So, I will say this at the beginning of the video. Please get the right tools. If you do not get the right tools, don't bother starting the job. It is going to be unbearable, and you're going to spend a whole bunch of hours trying to fiddle with a few bolts. Might as well go get all the tools you need, get it done the right way the first time round, and save yourself the hassle I had to go through. Now, I got most of the right parts, but I was really missing an impact and an impact socket kit. So, with that in mind, let's get straight into the video.
Yeah, all right, what are we doing?
No, sideways. You gotta record it sideways.
All right, Daniel.
So we jacked up the car on the. This is a questionable setup here. It's not questionable, but it works.
And if it falls, you got the tire taking the damage.
Yeah. Let's hope it doesn't happen. Actually. So we got the first bolt, the top bolt off. I will get the second one off. Honestly, for being a car that that lives in the salt belt, it's not that bad to get these off.
Yeah, I probably don't know what salt belt means, but all right.
The salt belt.
Salt, like.
So after 2 hours of intense struggle, we finally got the one bolt that has been holding us up this entire time. We have been doing nothing. Well, I've been sitting here the entire time with a wrench, hammers, pliers.
Up, yo.
Shit, I even went and got a pipe wrench for it.
I've been doing
now,
This nigga
now we got it out.
We got it out?
We got it out. We got it out. Fuck New Jersey. Fuck salt. Fuck snow. Yo.
Look. All the progress. All for what?
For 2 inches.
One eternity later.
As you can see, it's nighttime. It wasn't nighttime when we started, was it?
No, man.
We learned a valuable lesson. Buy the right tools. We went to Lowe's, we got an impact. We got impact sockets. And now we have it out. Yeah, buy the right tools.
If you do this by hand, let me tell you, it's gonna take you a couple more hours, and it's not gonna even work.
Not even gonna happen. I was about to quit and sell this car. Hey, pass me the pole in the trunk.
Pole. Oh, the Red Bull.
Oh, bro.
Damn, fat ass. You got black hairs and everything, yo.
I'm hungry, fuck that. I'm putting your mouth, nigga.
Where you go for what is, bro?
I'm just that.
Oh, excuse me, bro. All right, bro, we rolling.
Oh, there we go.
Got it?
Yep. Wait. This bitch is about to shoot out probably. It's out. There we go. There we go. Brother. Nah, brother. What is this rust, bro?
No. Oh my God. Look at that. What the? Just wiggle it out. Dumb.
Now lies. You know, I might have to come back like in 1 or 2 years if I really keep this car for that long and change these top hats.
You wanna change the top hats? I mean, damn.
They're rusted to shit. Honestly, in 2 to 3 years, bro, I'll just come back and get rid of this shit.
What, the whole fucking thing?
The whole fucking strut and shit. I'll just get new ones. So you're gonna ask yourself, he has a spring compressor. Why not use that to take it off? And the answer is rust. It needs the extra tension on the top. Without the extra tension, it just spins in place and doesn't do jack shit.
Okay, so how are you gonna put it on there?
Huh?
You don't need
to use the spring compressor to put it on.
For what, 1 or 2?
No, for all of them. You put it to put it back in. You need the spring compressor. To take it off, the spring compressor doesn't help because my shit is so uniquely fucked.
Guys, do not buy an Acura RSX.
No, buy an Acura RSX. Just don't live in New Jersey. How about that? It's steaming.
It's steaming?
Yep. That shit's steaming, right?
Shit, I can't get close? Can't. Can't. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, yo, you smell that?
It's literally steaming. Let me get that camera.
It's like caveman discovering fire.
Damn, bro, everything's.
It's like a Puerto Rican discovering motion. They don't.
Chris, why you still rocking with the tank top in your ass?
Wait, you got a tank top in your ass?
No.
You got a tank top. Wait, you got a tank top in your ass, bro? Bro, you got a spandex on, bro? Yeah, smart ass. Yeah, grab it. Guys, this is not a tutorial. Do not do what he's doing.
Yeah, I can't wait for y'all to see his mom's camera angle. It's gonna be so funny.
Oh, fuck.
What happened? What?
I don't know how that goes back.
Oh
Nah, it
no.
goes silver.
Bro, fuck it, we ball, bro. That's fine. Silver and silver, right? Smart ass.
Silver, red.
Birthday it is, yo. Big 19, big 19. Look at him, look at him.
19 is what I'm doing.
19, help. Look at him. He's such a good friend. You should pay him, compensate him.
I compensate him with friendship, definitely. Definitely.
Me personally,
My
I'm
head's for this long, bro. Oh, I'm stupid.
taking up that.
Doesn't translate.
Wait. Nyland! Oh my god, W. This guy's a fucking idiot. This guy's a fucking idiot. Yo, Chris, this is day 2. This is day 2, bro.
Y'all, how long this took you, bro? And I called that nigga a guard. I told him you're still working on that shit. He said there's no fucking possible way. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga Ed, I called him. He was like, yeah, he toured the shit. He was like, oh, but you changed coilovers. He's doing lower spirit. He was like, yo, bro, if anything, it should be easier, bro. You putting the same ones back in. I'm like, no, I don't know how you taking 2 days on this shit.
No, and Loki, it's the same workload, but coilovers, you take off the entire strut with the spring and just slap a new one in. This, he's taking apart his whole strut. That's the difference.
You can't talk shit.
Look at this. Where's his top at?
Ew. He driving around like this?
He's driving around like
That's
that.
crazy. Yeah, pilot's probably worse. I think that shit's over concerned.
Alright, bro. So, Chris dropped the 2 metal spin rings or something like shit.
He dropped it on the floor.
Dropped it. I looked back in the footage. I was looking directly over here when I heard the drop. Exact frame and everything.
I feel like, isn't like in the manual, it should show you
Doesn't have one.
the assembly? Okay, you can't search up the the strut assembly, and it'll show you like piece by piece what goes.
I'm looking at the Honda Civic Si one, the EP3. The EP3
Is it
and the EP3 and the RSX share basically the same suspension. So look at this. That's basically what it looks like, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so you should just be able to put the spring back on.
Actually.
I'm not learning the camera, but oh my god.
Dome, nigga, we
I'm
talk
not
about.
going line island. You got the 2000s fit on. I'm not saying it's ass. I'm just
It's
saying
like
it's 2000.
you dress like a Disney Channel star, bro. Get rid of you. Listen, bro, listen. No rascals, dude. Wait, ask us.
The fuck are you talking about?
Motherfucker can't be in the subway, bro.
Don't let me get a bite.
Come on, eat a little more fucking civilized, bro. Just a little more civilized. If you ever go for what I tell you about double bites in high school, what did I tell you about double bites? What did I tell you about double bites? If you don't know about double bites, it's when you're
One bite?
it's when you bite once and you go for a second within the same. You're a fucking freak, bro. God damn it. When you go for one bite and you go for a second one within the same bite, you are a big bite, buddy. Yo, come on.
You get one?
Nah, he triple biting that shit. Damn, Ramon, that can't be that good, bro. Yo, Chris going in it too. Nah.
Oh, the onions, bro. Oh my god, niggas is crazy.
I can bet you the bacon on.
Nah, onion slap, bro.
Oh, what the fuck? He just triple bited.
Forget all that, bro. We got the strut on. Right.
A foot long. You should got the French one. Who the fuck are you got to
Everything lowered except for one part of the car, which is the other side. Back side right now. Chris, how long do you think it's gonna take? You already know how to do this side.
2 hours.
Two more hours from one side? I'm about to say, this shit is identical to the other side.
1 hour, no setbacks.
No setbacks?
With setbacks.
With setbacks?
I'll be tweaking.
Chris, y'all, why are you
Luckily, I'm
looking
a civilized
tooted up in this shit, bro?
What?
Like,
Booty cam, zooming on the booty cam.
What?
What's wrong with you?
My bad, bro. Chill, bro.
Chris look, he has no ass though. I'm not gonna hold you.
What did he say?
The Jill can't call my
nah, bro.
You got anything left over?
Yo.
Let's take it, bro.
here? Hungry ass nigga?
Let's take it, bro. Fear needed more than me.
Nigga said just take it. You clearly need that shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, this is what working on an RSX does to a man.
Chris and his girlfriend.
On a Honda Easy.
Yesterday, this nigga tried to test me. He sent me a racist meme. Somebody. He had a Twix bar. I don't know a Twix bar now. Huh? Twix.
I would mind. Gio ate it off the floor, bro.
Half of it. Half of it. It was 5 seconds. That was dragging.
Like, this boy's kind of dirty though.
Bro, 5 seconds ain't gonna kill you.
I mean,
It's just a
he's
Twix
right.
bar.
True, but what do you mean though? So he's the last part. I mean, last one.
Should be the last one.
Put that last strut in. It should be lowered. These springs gotta set in though.
Yeah.
But that means you gotta ride it for like a while.
You got twisted.
Can you put the nut? One nut in? This one actually went pretty easy. I think I can do this confidently again.
Stop the cap.
You do it again?
You want to take the focus back
On your car or a different car?
A different car.
Alright guys, the wheel is going back on, bro. It's finally finished. Well, almost. We've seen the car since.
You know the pattern just started?
Damn, Chris, you're
There we go.
Take notes.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what, 2.5 inches or 2 inches?
2 inches.
What about the front? 2 inches or 2.5?
No, because the rear fender in the RSX is lower than the top fender. And the front fender.
So this one's gonna be 2.5 inches.
W.
And now everything in it is
Bro.
Yeah, but why you think I'm asking you if you don't need to change the tires?
No, it'll be fine.
Oh, you think it's gonna hit? I don't think.
No.
No, it's not gonna hit.
I can put it to your sex tire.
Look at that fitment. Actually, wait, this is fire. Hold up.
Guys, where did you park?
Let's see where he dropped.
I'm in the guest parking spot.
Can you get
Look at
on the parking lot with this, bro? The driveway is here, yo.
I don't know what I'm saying. It be love like, wait till you speed bump.
Hold up.
I don't even know if you can get out of here, bro.
Nah, Chris, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yo, go flex in that guardrail real quick, bro. You gotta go flex in that guardrail real quick.
Now, after watching the video, you might be thinking to yourself, why would I go ahead and get lowering springs? I should just get a pair of coilovers and save myself the time and the hassle of having to take apart my strut and putting it back together, installing it in the car, dealing with rust. And you know what? That is true. But these lowering springs do work in certain applications for newer cars. Now, for our cars like this that are about 20 years old, in some cases 20 plus years old, I think it really depends. If your suspension isn't in bad condition, I say go ahead and do lowering springs if you just want to lower your car a little. Now, if you want to slam your car, go ahead and get coilovers. But I will say this, get a good quality pair of coilovers. Don't really cheap out on it, because my friend Elias, he bought a more budget-friendly pair of coilovers for his Corolla, and the ride in his car is atrocious to my standards. As a passenger, I would if he hit a pothole, I would jump up in the seat. Like, it's horrible. You feel every single bit of the road, and in a daily driver, you don't necessarily want that. Now, me personally, I am thinking of switching over to some adjustable coilovers. But when I mean adjustable dampening in them. They have a little knob at the top, and you can adjust the dampening, make the ride a little bit less bouncy, or, you know, make it stiff, make it softer. It's just, I think, a better option. Now, I will say this, with lowering springs, this is the one problem you have. Your ride is more bouncy. When I go over speed bumps, I run the chance of scraping sometimes, and that is because the springs are more bouncier. You know, they just don't have any adjustability. You just install them, and you pretty much have to change your driving style when you do it. So that's basically it for this video. And the final verdict is, if you have the money, just go ahead and get coilovers. Avoid lowering springs altogether. They're only really if you're trying to be, you know, in a budget-friendly situation where you don't really want to put too much money into the car. You just want to lower it, make it look a little bit nicer. But at the end of the day, if you're going to be daily driving in your car, it's, you know, a better option to invest in a good pair of coilovers, or even lowering springs if you have a newer car. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video informational, even though it wasn't really a tutorial. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. We have big plans for the RSX.
You can't with your ass.